as of early June of this year, 2024, money started to flow into AVGO stock, which ensured that it printed an all-time high, or what looks like an all-time high of $1,877. And after that, profit taking took effect, and we saw it print a support of around 1,563, just slightly above Fibonacci projection of 1,564.16. But given the news that it's going to split its stock 10 to 1, we have started to see money flow into the stock as of Thursday, the 27th of June, or even earlier than that. So yeah, Thursday, is the 27th of June, and which culminated, or that strength ensured that, or rather led to a rejection at around 1,751. But as things stand right now, the probability that that strength will remain intact is around 51.846%. It is based on this Fibonacci projection of $1,702, and at this Fibonacci projection, the 10-day moving average is around 1,703.44. So given that it's this projection is at a is at a discount to that the corresponding standard deviation, as such we have that we have the probability that the strength will remain in the stock. Would it be enough to ensure that it will surpass 1,749? That's something we can equally try and determine. 1,749. What about 1,785? So because it has already printed these sort of prices, it printed it on the way up and it printed it on the way down, the probability that it will even challenge that will remain, is likely to be a healthy sum. It's likely to be a healthy sum. So if you take that projection, especially this projection of 1,785, you may find out that some of the moving averages may either be more or less, so, or right around that sort of price. As such, there's a good chance you're going to find out that the probability that it will retest or get to such levels or even surpass it will not be very small. It won't be. It won't be a very small probability. It will be a decent one. It's likely to be a decent probability, even all the way, rather more so 1,785, and even more so as well 1,749. So retesting the highs of 1,876 will be a tall order, because at such levels it hardly had how would I put it now? The 10-day moving averages at that level were trading at a discount to that price. As such, the probability that it will get there or retest that is most certainly not very high, but definitely something that can happen. The fact that it has actually done so means that the probability that it will retest it at some point, is likely, but not highly likely. Statistically not highly likely, but definitely something that can happen again. And given that it's given the drive to achieve or derive product, better improved productivity around AI, and also given that Broadcom is right in the mix of things, yes, it's definitely something that can happen. So I'm trying to marry the fundamentals of the whole of the stock, and all the things that are the economy surrounding the company itself. So we can actually have a look at its daily chart, and we can see what we have there on its daily chart. We still have that rejection there, and Fibonacci projections are still intact there, 1,839.56. Above that, we have 1,900 $1,903.34. Yeah. So yeah, let's have a look at its weekly chart and see what whether there are even more ambitious projections. We don't have anything there. We don't have any upper projections so far. It has since surpassed all the projections it has on its weekly chart. We can actually have a look at its 3-hour chart and see what we have there on this 3-hour chart. Let's see. We don't have there are no projections, unlike the 4-hour chart. It has I think it has oh, there is a projection here. There's a very ambitious, highly ambitious one. Okay, not really highly ambitious. I think something around it's, as we can see there, it's 1962.29. So yeah, if the split happens, it will be $196.223. Let's have a look at its 2-hour chart. We might even see more ambitious projections. We don't have, it's not visible. There might be yeah, there might be the probability of it probability of it getting to 1,900, also not very high, because of just statistical reasons, and yeah, the projection here is on this 1-hour chart is 1,868. It has actually printed prices higher than that. So yeah, if you come here, you can see what I'm talking about. You can see here the projection is 1,867. Standard deviation is 1,855. So at this point it is at a premium to that standard deviation. It's at a premium to that 10-day moving average. And then if you take the average of of this 1,855 10-day moving average, if you take that value and add this value to it, and you get definitely you will get a price that is less than 1,867. And with that, you find out that the probability that it will get to such levels will most certainly not be up to 50%, but even definitely something around 40% or thereabout, and that's still very much tidy, very much tidy. A probability of 1% holds a probability of 1% holds a lot of certainty in it, let alone probabilities of around 40%. Yeah. So AVGO stock split coming up on the 12th. That is Friday the 12th of July. See what you make of it, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.